Okay, so we're going to start.
We're going to start with 106.7.
Correct. Number 106.7. What do you got, Holly?
Well, it's a song that I didn't remember. It is called Woodpeckers from Space.
No, I have Woodpeckers in Space.
Yes, you do, because that is how it's listed on the chart. But if you research further, it's actually called Woodpeckers from Space by
I
Video Kids.
I need to do my research.
You do. No, it took me a little while, and I double and triple checked, so I'm pretty sure it's called Woodpeckers from Space.
Okay.
And the artist was the Video Kids or Video Kids. They are Dutch and Italian.
Yeah, actually, this was by a production group called Adams and Fleischner. Adams and Fleischner, a Dutch production team that put this together. They did like a lot of sound effects type songs. Did you see the video for this? These two blonde singers
Yes.
lip syncing to the song.
Yes, I did. And this was a trippy video, like a very, I don't even want to say 80s video. It was just weird with the Woody Woodpecker sound effects. And also, which I didn't notice myself in the video, but I read that there's also some sound effects from the Speak and Spell toy, remember, which we've discussed plenty of times on the podcast.
I don't remember discussing the Speak and Spell on our podcast.
We've spoken about it because of the album Speak and Spell. And okay, maybe I imagine this, or maybe I talked about it with one of my other 80s loving music people.
Could be.
And by the way, the extended version, I didn't hear it either, but the extended version of this song, hard to believe there's an extended version of it, but it samples Kraftwerk.
Sure. Yeah, they were all starting in 85. Yeah, it started in 85. There were a lot of extended remixes, as we will probably discuss further down the road as we go through these songs. All right, here's a
Is that
fun
enough
fact.
of Woodpeckers from Space?
Oh, I was going to say, do you know who did the voice of Woody Woodpecker?
I do not. Who?
Oh, okay. You know, most people would guess Mel Blanc.
Right.
Who was actually, I think, contracted, or he wasn't contracted to do it. There was like a mess, like a litigation type situation with with Walter Lantz, who was heading up this Woody Woodpecker character. So they had they had like an audition, and for Woody Woodpecker, and apparently his wife Grace Stafford said, I could do this, and he's like, no, you know what, Woody Woodpecker's a guy, and so probably not. It probably won't work for you. So she's like, all right, fine. So they submitted some auditions, and Grace, unbeknownst to Walter, submitted an audition. And Walter's like, oh, we found our Woody Woodpecker. And it was Grace.
That's really funny. And what he said, his initial comment to her, that would not fly today. No. Woody Woodpecker's a man.
Well, Woody Woodpecker. Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess he is. If you had to assign a gender to Woody, probably you would say male.
Sure. Would you assign a gender to Bart Simpson?
I think Bart Simpson is supposed to be, is he him, right? Bart Simpson's supposed to be a boy.
Yeah, but it's voiced by Nancy Cartwright.
Oh yeah, no, I know. But what I'm saying is it wouldn't, so but saying that Grace, the wife, couldn't voice Woody Woodpecker because he was envisioned a male wouldn't fly today. Exactly for that.
Okay. Woody Woodpecker can fly. I've seen him fly.
He